Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. You guys know what's up. I love doing these readings, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're here. I'm very excited to get to today's reading. I know our Delulu checkpoints became a thing. I feel like it's over a year ago. Some of you guys have been here since the inception of those. There's been a lot of questions along the way, a lot of mixed reactions, but we stuck with it, and now it's become like a whole thing. Yeah, originally I threw them in because sometimes we just need a reality check. So I think sometimes in the tarot community, especially in love channels, we tend to forget that and we get swept away. So, no getting swept away here, friends. If we get swept away, I want us to realize what's going on so that we can choose, so we can have awareness. So, really, that's the inspiration behind this. This is a whole playlist as well. There are Delulu checkpoints sprinkled within the entire, well, half of the channel, right? Since it's been for a little over a year. But yeah, these specific readings, I have a playlist. You can check them out if you haven't already. To my surprise, I did see another reader calling their reading Delulu checkpoint, or are you Delulu? And I was like, oh, okay. I think that's cool, actually, that bigger readers are starting to address things from a more realistic approach. So yeah, friends, realistic is what we try to keep it around here. I know it's not for everyone. I know my reading style isn't for everyone, but if you find yourself here, I welcome you. And yeah, let's do this. Let's see. Today we are going to be covering Delulu checkpoint. Is this or are they really meant for you? Now, the reason I worded it like this or are they, is because it could be about anything you're working towards. If it's a goal or a dream or something that you really want for yourself, that could be how it pertains to you. And for other people, the majority probably, you might be coming here for a person that you feel very intensely drawn to and connected to. And you want to know if this is really meant for you. Friends, all we can do here is, offer guidance, and then, I deliver the messages as they come through. But I really, really, really need to remind you, it's so important for you to use your own intuition and stay in tune with your own circumstances and situation. Okay. The reason I say that is because I'm not here to put down anyone's dreams or anything like that. I'm just here to help hold up a mirror and confirm things that you may already know. Okay. So, with all that being said, friends, let's get to it. We have three groups to choose from, as always. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, you guys already know what's up. We have a Delulu checkpoint reading. We are going to be looking into, is this or are they really meant for you? Now, I did go over it in the intro, but I will mention it again. The reason I worded it this way is because it could really pertain to anything in your life. It doesn't have to be about a person or a relationship. If it is, though, then those are the messages that pertain to you. But this could also be about a goal or a dream or something that you really want for yourself. So, whatever it may be, the goal is to just offer you some guidance and some clear perspective if it's what you need, just holding up a mirror to your own situation. That's why it's very important for you to stay in tune with what's going on with you in your real life, not what's just in your mind, but what's going on in your life and how are things aligning, right? Um, let's see, anything else? I think that's it. I mean, you guys know it's a collective reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. You never know who else is watching and why they're watching. So in this reading, we are going to begin by going into what is it that you need to know? What is the current energy? What is the truth right now about your situation? This part of the reading should help you connect to this group. And then we'll be moving into, is this meant for you? Or are they meant for you? We'll also be pulling some advice and guidance as well. All right, let's get to it. Anyone that needs to have the term Delulu checkpoint explained, go to the playlist, to the Delulu playlist in that very first reading. So it should be the oldest one. I think that's the one that has the most views actually. Watch that because I go very much into depth as to where this came from and why I've been implementing them into the channel for a long time now. All right, it's been at least 300 readings. Okay, friends, let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. My group number ones. All right, let's do this. Thank you, Spirit. What do my group number ones need to know about their current situation, their current energy? What is the truth here? What is it that they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. How will they recognize that this is their reading? Messages for my group number ones. What is it they need to know? What's the truth? What is their current energy? What's the truth to the situation? Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What is it that they need to know? What's the current energy in their situation? What's the truth? What's the truth right now? What is it they need to know? What's the current energy? What's going on right now? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Fool in reverse. Messages for my group number ones. What's going on right now? What do they need to know? What's going on in their energy? All right. So maybe you feel like you should be leaving something behind, but at the same time, there's a feeling of maybe something keeps calling you back, or you keep thinking, or maybe this is even like some of you guys like looking online. Maybe it's like you want to disengage from something or someone, but maybe you still keep kind of going back to it. Now, for others of you, maybe you're trying to walk away or disengage. You're pulling your attention away, or you feel like your success or you're not getting attention. Maybe some of you feel like hindered online, whether it's with dating or with your business, if you're trying to like bring more, a bigger following or something. So we have the Chariot coming out twice. So I can't tell. It feels like push pull. It feels like yes, no. I'm gonna go, but I'm not. Why the Chariot in reverse? So I think you're trying to find your happy, and you're pulling your attention away from people or things that just didn't offer you stability, or they weren't showing up in ways that you needed them to. I think you wanted to move forward with some of these people or with some of these dreams, but there's almost like things didn't go according to plan. And now you have to try and leave this behind. And I say try because, again, the energy just feels like it's a little back and forth. It's like maybe you feel like you want to leave this behind to try to be happy. This is the energy of someone who is it's like you're trying to change your situation or circumstances because you want to be happy, or you. Why the Two of Wands? Uncertainty as to how to move forward. I mean, it is a Delulu reading, so obviously that's why you're here. I'm just trying to catch the vibe of what else is going on here. Tell me why the Fool in reverse. Maybe you're having a hard time trusting or taking a leap of faith to move forward, to follow what truly makes you happy. Yeah. There could be something coming up in Scorpio season. This feels like it's unexpected movement, moving forward, but you're not. I don't know if you're believing it with that Fool in reverse. Or maybe you want unexpected sudden change, but Why the 8 of Cups with the 10 of Cups? You know, your intuition's guiding you to leave something behind. And if it's not your intuition, you know, maybe you're spiritually connected to this. Okay, this is total side note, but it is coming through. Like, say you lost someone close to you, you have, this has ascended you in some way or unlocked like a different, almost like psychic channel. Like, imagine you're a radio, you know, old school radio. Um, and this might be like a new channel, a new connection in that way. That is very specific and that is not for everyone. But for some of you, this feels like this is what's coming through. Very interesting. Pisces energy, Scorpio, Cancer, so all water signs. Why the 6 of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Swords? Some of you are very defensive. You're refusing to give your attention to something. Okay, maybe you guys are thinking that you're finally losing it. This is it. I've lost it. I'm going crazy. And maybe that's the sense of feeling defensive, especially for those of you that have just recently unlocked some kind of, I don't know, it's like a higher power for some of you. If it's not that, it's like a deeper level of, I don't know, guys. It's trying to surface. I'll let you know if it comes up on my end. But if that's resonating for you, then I think you'll know. This could be you guys getting defensive of like talking yourself out of it, perhaps. Now, for others of you, you're giving someone a strong silent treatment and you get very upset at the thought of this, or you're very protective of yourself for a reason. That Tower, the 9 of Cups, the Chariot, this to me tells me it like something blew up, but it in a good way, or even if it didn't feel like it was in a good way, in a way where there's something about your wishes, your dreams, what you want out of the situation. That Fool in reverse, though, it's like there's been delays or you're having a hard time trusting, but your intuition is telling you that for now, you got to be that 8 of Cups and walk away. Tell me about the Chariot in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse. You're putting a stop to immature people, connections, a specific person perhaps that was very flaky or selfish. This could also be if you're dealing with someone and this part is resonating, that you walked away, and that the Tower could have been them, where they're like, oh shit, I'm not getting attention from group 1 anymore, or group 1 has gone cold, or group 1 seems defensive. So I think you've definitely triggered people around you. Like, I don't think that this is just one person, by the way. Even if you're coming to this reading for about one person, I think that you taking this level of approach, there's been different people that have felt that, because this could be something that you're not just disengaging from one person. It's like these types. So it's like growth kind of sucks sometimes, it's like, yeah, it's all good and it's good. And we need it. It's essential. It's part of life. But when it requires us to leave certain spaces and places and even bring awareness into our own selves of how we've been contributing to certain things or what we didn't see, or, I'm so upset that these people treat me this way. And it's like, well, shit, I guess I keep answering their call. I guess I keep, I guess I keep the DMs open, or I guess I keep, trying to, whatever it is. And I'm not saying that you are, or you're not, but I am saying this is kind of what triggers these types of things, what triggers this kind of growth. And once you get tired of your own shit, bitch, that's it. That's all you need to do is get tired of your own shit. And then you'll do something about it, Well, if you're lucky. Most people will. Why the Page of Swords with the Fool? Yeah, you've seen something clearly here. But there's been some kind of ending. But it does lead to some kind of new beginning. Three of Swords. All right, I don't... And yeah, you maybe can't see that right now, or you had to go emotionally cold because you were very hurt. You may have had some kind of conversation with someone, or someone might try to reach out, or there's something here popping up about that. But the way you take it, you get very emotional, and it's almost like those daggers just come back. And you're like, don't look at me. Don't talk to me. You know what, babes? I love having you here on the channel, but it could even be tarot. It could be. And you know, if I'm talking to you, your little eyes right now are looking around because I see you. And sometimes that does hinder. Tarot is very fun, right? YouTube tarot, or even tarot for yourself. But we have to know when we are no longer using it as a tool and we're using it as a crutch. That's not for everyone. And you know, I'm always going to be here when you come back, okay? But if this is what's triggering your emotions because you're relying too much on outside information, then just know that it's coming through as something that's affecting you. There's a lot of different kind of things that are coming up. So literally, guys, just take what parts are for you. For others of you, this definitely has to do about you getting triggered with some kind of conversation or dealing with someone online. So now you're in the seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. For some of you, you're not sure if you should reconcile. For others of you, you don't know if what you feel was real. All right. So they said what they said with all of those. You want to let it go, but then a part of you keeps getting called back to it. Okay. Let's continue. My group ones, if that sounds like you, if that made sense to somebody, to the two of you, it may have made sense to. Let's continue. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Is this meant for you? And what do you need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Whatever my group number ones are coming to this reading for, is this meant for them? Is this meant for my group number ones? What do they need to know about that? What do they need to know about, is this meant for them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Is this meant for them? Messages for my group number ones, please. What do they need to know? Is this meant for them? Thank you, Spirit. Is this meant for them? What do they need to know? All right. So we have a Five of Pentacles, a Seven of Wands, a Two of Cups in reverse, and a Seven of Cups. So immediately I kind of feel like there is a sense of possible like anger over feeling like you were stuck in an illusion. Because what I'm seeing here is that your perspective on things might be based more off of disappointing, like the energy of being disappointed, but maybe, how do I word this? Because I know it's going to be very triggering. In short, I'm picking up opposing energy, okay? Now we're going to work through it together, friends, because maybe there's something here that can help you unlock what's going on here. Because what I see here is that whoever this is, especially for those of you that are dealing with someone, we're going to talk about it like you guys are dealing with someone and this is a personal goal of yours or a dream or something, okay? So for those of you dealing with someone, it's almost like the projection of who you think this person is or what they showed you. Some of it, yes, is based off of them, and they may be a, some. It's like hurt people. So they're a King of Swords in reverse and a Five of Pentacles. This could be someone who's even like chronically depressed or a narcissist, not straightforward, lack mentality, never enough, right? So if that's someone that you are idealizing as being your partner, there's an energy here of a lot of resistance and maybe putting hopes and expectations on them that they never kind of showed you that they could meet. So sometimes when we feel cosmically connected to someone, we're like, this has to mean something. It has to. And yes, it means a lot of things, but sometimes it's not what we think. And there's a lot of projection in this. Yes, there's ignoring and there's holding on. And to be honest, this doesn't feel like it's been good for your mental health. You guys have maybe tried to manipulate things. You've maybe have tried to, show up places or initiate or be the one who, yeah, makes it happen. But I do want to say that there is some self accountability that's coming through in regards to the illusion that we placed on this. Now, this is particularly for those of you that this is about a person. Like you've spent a lot of time worried about this, but the things you're worried about, I don't know if they've played out in real life or if they are in the past or if they were just thoughts you've been having, too much tarot, too much late night tarot, too much fantasy. It's not based on reality. I'm not minimizing it. I'm just saying, ask yourself, because I don't know. I'm just reading the energy. But this Two of Cups in reverse, this judgment in reverse, like, babe, you have missed the flags here, or your maybe even your own. And now there's a sense of feeling very defensive and feeling very stuck. Maybe even fighting for this connection, or maybe now your idea of relationships is warped because now you've held on to a lot of things that have happened and now they're affecting how you view them. It doesn't even have to be a specific person. So it could very well be your view on things. Maybe you feel like none of your manifestations have been working, but here's kind of a question to ask yourself. How have I been counteracting or counter working my own manifestations? By resisting, by staying in places that I'm not appreciated, or entertaining people and connections that don't see me? Because yes, we do have intense connections with people and things are meant for us, but it doesn't mean that they are in the way that we are making them out to be. You could have crossed paths with someone on a different point of the timeline, and the version that you met of them is matching this version of you that would have accepted that, but you're not there anymore. Now, if this is a business dream or a goal or something, I just don't think that your actions are, maybe it's lack mentality, maybe it's how you view yourself, maybe it's you're too stuck in a certain way of doing things, or you're pressured by the outside to remain the same. This King of Swords and this Five of Pentacles, that's someone who it's very hard for them to change unless they have self-awareness and they do the work. That kind of person is never going to know what they want and maybe they will be like, I want that, and then they get it and they're like, oh, that's not it, let me toss it to the side. Grass is always greener type of vibes. I also don't think, if for those of you that this is talking about business or a goal like that, I don't think you've aligned with the right people, the right partnerships, or if you have, you've kind of maybe aligned with them out of your heart and not logical, practical sense as to why we're partnering up with them. This is also keeping you from tapping into your resources and your own magic. It's like dimming your magic. By holding on to this, you're squashing your dreams. It's very hard to be hopeful. There is a sense here of surrender and letting the shit fall. That's what that tower was, letting it fall so that you can start over. Listen, guys, you guys know I am right on this journey with you. I've gone through my shit. I never sit here and talk to you guys like, why are you doing this? No, no, bitch. We're all human and we're all doing shit. But when I tell you that I am a firm believer of burning it fucking down, I'm a Taurus. I hang on. I'm loyal. I'm committed. I struggle when someone that I really care about or that I hold in high regard, if they betray me in some way, like that's like we are done, right? And when life feels stuck, I will burn it down and I will start over. And if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't be here on YouTube Tarot with you guys. And someone needs to hear it. Don't be afraid to let it crumble. When I say burn it down, that means metaphorical, fine print, because people be wild out there. But no, for real, don't be afraid to let that tower crumble. Don't be afraid to say bye. Don't be afraid to let it go. This is keeping you stunted. It's keeping you from growth. So I'm going to say right now, this is not in your best interest. And I say right now because some of you will let it crumble. You will let it burn. You will let it go to ashes, but you will rise and you will be able to think clearly, see more clearly, and you'll be a lot more selective as to what gets let back in. That's what happens, right? Wow, very intense. All right, let's continue. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get you guys some advice and guidance. Messages for my group number 1. Advice and guidance, please. Advice and guidance for my group number 1. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some advice and guidance, please? Advice and guidance for my group number 1. What do they need to know? Advice and guidance, please. Is this meant for them? Advice and guidance. We have 5 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Advice and guidance. This is saying like there's a feeling here of shifting your focus, because a lot of you guys, and I get it, it's really hard to do when going from how could they do that? Why did this happen? Shifting from that to, okay, I've seen what I need to see. I've actually known it the whole time, or I've known it for longer than I wanted to admit. I'm going to forgive myself and I'm shifting my perspective. There's a wound here that's coming up with lack of reciprocity. And for some of you, this is stemming even from like family or a lack mentality. We have 5 of Swords. Messages for my group number 1s. Advice and guidance, please. You're very conflicted about starting new or going in a new direction or having a fresh start, but you know you need to. And it's all the things you're overthinking of. They're being pointed out to you. Everything is being revealed to you. Why the 5 of Cups in reverse? Why the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, so by you continuing to revisit this, it's going to kind of keep you in this Five of Swords. Maybe it's also like, no, you're going to gain a lot of clarity. You already know. It's like some illusions kind of been shattered. Everything that's kind of been swirling around in your mind, but you're still kind of the tendency to think back. Maybe some of you guys have heavy air in your chart. Why the Fool in reverse? Advice and guidance. Yeah, a shift in directions. What do they need to know about that? Planning for your future. Thinking about what you want. There's less stress. There's less worry. But that Sun in reverse, that Five of Swords, you're still looking back. So depending on what it is, you know, you're just very conflicted, but you're definitely being encouraged to see what's around you. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Six. You're just like, you could be an overgiver perhaps, especially in love. And that's not it's like, that's not a bad thing, but turn it into your superpower and not the thing that brings you down. Why the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Because there's this feeling here of, there's been some kind of, it's not just like about this. I feel like this is bigger than that. Because that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it feels like we're getting on the ride again, but we're not breaking through. But that's that Five of Swords. Friends, I think you maybe already know, your intuition is definitely telling you what the next steps are. And you're definitely being encouraged to bring big change, to bring about your own change. You're going to find yourself feeling a lot more free and optimistic by continuing to give to these things that don't provide for you for the long term or stability. That's what keeps you in the loop. Facing reality is what I'm getting. All right. It's something about your childhood or the past or a past situation that keeps you kind of, yeah, you feel very conflicted. It could even be that you're triggered by like overgiving, like love, because maybe that was an issue when you were younger, how you were shown. There's something that stems back to that. And there's a lot of tension and conflict or drama surrounding that, or fighting for attention, or feeling like we're not enough. And that's where this issue is deeply rooted, is in, do I believe I'm enough? You guys have so many beautiful things to offer. It's just knowing how to contain it and who deserves it and who doesn't. And not feeling like the ones that we want to get to see us, or we want them to see, you know, how we love or who we are, or how this is different. And if they don't see you, like, as shitty as it is not your problem. Yeah, it's this person's problem. There could be an issue with like father that also might fuel some of this for some of you. Oof. All right, bitch. Let's get out of here before we dive deeper into tarot pee. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to do answer cards today, so you guys will be able to ask a question. Let's do some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. Messages for my group number threes, please. Hunger, space, and peace. Hunger is that Five of Pentacles, not enough. space and peace. Choose your peace. You might need to take your space as well. Take your time and rest. Wow. Feel all the things. Don't just think about the things, feel the things so that they can flow through. All right, guys, you can start thinking of your question. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. If they have a question on their mind, can we get them an answer? Thank you, Spirit. There's a loud ass airplane that's going by. All right, an answer for my group ones. We have be clear on your wishes. That 7 of Cups is still coming through. All right. That is literally all the stuff swirling around. I hope that makes sense, friends. Listen, that's what I have for you today, my group number twos. Please take care of yourselves. I hope that this reading was helpful. Yeah, thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we have another little Delulu checkpoint situation. We are going to be looking into is this / are they really meant for you? My group number twos, heavy, heavy, heavy on this reading is meant to help confirm and validate and hopefully help bring some clarity to your situation. I'm not here to crush your dreams or anything like that. So if you happen to get triggered or if the messaging is confusing, then it's probably not for you. So make sure you use your own discernment. The goal of this reading is to help bring clarity and confirmation for you, okay? And any other helpful messages that want to come through. My group number twos, we are starting this reading by asking the question, what is it that you need to know? What is the truth right now about your situation and what's going on? Then we're going to be looking into, is this meant for you? And then we'll be getting some advice and guidance. Now, when I say, is this meant for you? It could be a dream, a goal, something that you want to call into your life. But it also applies to, are they meant for you? Meaning if you're coming here for a specific person. All right, my group number twos, let's get with it. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my collective and my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. What do my group number twos need to know? What's the truth right now to their situation? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. How will they know this reading is for them? How will they know this reading is for them? What do they need to know about their current situation? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What's the truth here? What's their truth to their situation? What do they need to know? How will they know this is their reading? What do they need to know? What's the truth in their situation? Oh, shit. Too many. Let's see, what was that? 2 of Wands in reverse, so lack of movement or lack of making a choice. King of Wands. If you're dealing with someone, they could be choosing something else. The Moon reversed. Maybe you, if this is about you, you change direction. 10 of Pentacles. All right, someone here is... Okay, a couple of different things going on. Someone here is like really trying to be in their bag. They are maybe spending big or making a lot or building a business or really, really hyper focused on their material world. They are a material girl or a material boy. They are a material person, which is fine. But the way it's coming up, it's money over everything. Okay, I heard money over broads. Mm-hmm. Messages for my group number twos. We have Pisces and Capricorn and fire signs coming through. Messages for my group number twos. What's the truth in their situation? What do they need to know? Someone here could be getting a divorced. Could be divorced. If it's not that, someone here is doing things in their own way, or their career could be a little unconventional. This is definitely someone who does not, they commit, but they don't like traditional commitment. There could be karmic energy involved with that devil, that Hierophant in reverse, a karmic marriage, or a karmic long-term relationship, or a long-term career, or a belief that maybe came from their family. Why the Two of Wands in reverse? What do they need to know about their current situation? How will they know this reading is for them? What's the truth to their situation? Why the Two of Wands in reverse? A Page of Cups. I don't know, for some reason I didn't take it, but that was a Page of Cups. Why the Two of Wands in reverse? That felt more appropriate. Why the King of Wands? Someone here doesn't want to be bothered to make a decision. This person is choosing the easy life. Or if it's not the easy life, it's what is easiest right now. This is someone who does not want to commit, and there's something here about either broken home or not being able to build a steady foundation with this person at this point in time. Again, it could something karmic. This could be twin flame for some of you. Maybe that's what you came here to see if you were Delulu about. But if this is it, then they're choosing other things right now. They don't want to add more to their plate. That Moon in reverse, the Judgment, I feel like someone here went through some kind of awakening or some kind of spiritual shift. This could be a spiritual connection. I mean, it feels like it is, but there's a lot of karma wrapped up. I can already, I've been picking up on. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, but it doesn't feel like it's just karma between you and them. It feels like it's family shit. Culture, beliefs. Why the Ten of Pentacles? Oh, shit. Ah, the page did want to come up. The Tower in reverse. Someone here could be solely, again, dedicated to making money or work, and avoiding. There's also the Devil and the Tower in reverse. It's like self-sabotage, or there's addictions. They keep this person from, I don't know, from that Two of Wands upright, from planning for the future, from moving ahead, from making different choices, from making a choice. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What's the truth here? What's going on? What's going on? The Death in reverse. Yeah, someone here can't escape. This keeps them trapped. Someone here either can't change their beliefs about, their core beliefs, or they're stuck in a marriage or some kind of karma, and they keep listening to other things. They're not tuned in. This person's very focused on, I think they make themselves look better on the outside, or as long as things look great on the outside, what's on the inside, it's like they know they're stuck, or it's almost like they know they are how they are, but they're like, oh, this is just how I am. There's a lot of heavy energy holding this back. There could be kids involved. And that's why. So if there's kids involved, this person, it's easier to just stay the same. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, their view on things. Yeah, there could be a mother. If this person has a child, the parent it's still coming up. It's a very karmic kind of energy. If that's not for you, then you know that's not it. If that's not it, then someone here's views on success are based off of something they maybe didn't receive as a child, or Maybe their mom was always working, or there wasn't a maternal figure around, or stability lacked in some kind of way. And because of that, this person's perspective on their beliefs, or yeah, it keeps them in almost like a chronic state of, not me almost saying fossilization. I don't even know if that's a word. Not them becoming a fossil in their own in their own situation. Oh, this person, they're too wrapped up in how things look. I don't know if I'm talking about you or them, but you would know if I'm talking about you. I think you'd also know if I'm talking about them. Okay, let's talk to those of you that this isn't about a person. Let's talk to those of you that this is about a business or a dream or your job, your career. Your, I'm just going to say it how it is, babes. Your inability to step away from your ego is keeping you from moving forward. So let's say, yeah, you could get a raise, or yeah, business is good, but maybe you're spending faster than you're coming in, or there's a fundamental belief with how you view success that's going to keep you chasing the feeling. I don't know. That's not for everybody, but that is very strongly coming through for somebody. Looking way too much from the outside validation or what others say. But this especially rings true if this is a karmic kind of energy. This person, yeah, they're very materialistic in a way that's holding them back. And if it's not materialistic, it's their views on family, stability. But it's like they're still like doing what they do in their own way. But it's just when it comes to this, it's like they're stuck. And it's like it's almost like you wouldn't think that about this person because they seem so carefree. They seem like they have it all, or they seem so confident. And then you go over here and you're like, oh, if life were to come in and take away your pretty things, your status, your following, you'd have a real hard time knowing who you are. We are more than the shit that we own. Wow. Okay. Shit, someone needed to hear it. They don't see it. Yeah. If this is a person you're dealing with, yes, you guys could have a beautiful connection. Two of Cups, Temperance. But this person is Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. I don't want love. Money over broads, remember? Yeah, this person's definitely, what is that? G's up, hose down. Not Jay-Z coming in with the I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Yeah, this person is not. Whoever that is, they are, oh, they're really keeping themselves in that devil cage. All right. Well, group two, did that make sense? Let's get into it. Are they meant for you, or is this meant for you, my group twos? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Is this meant for them? Is this meant for them? Thank you, Spirit. Is this meant for my group twos? And what do they need to know about that? Is this meant for them? And what do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group twos, please. Messages for my group twos. Is this meant for them? Is this meant for them? Whether it's a person or a dream or a goal, what do they need to know about that? Is this meant for them? We have the Five of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. Wondering if I should move on. There's too many games. Oh, someone here is debating if they should release that devil. The answer is yes. You should always release the devil. Yeah, let the devil go on a walk. Messages for my group. So you guys feel stuck? What do they need to know? Is this meant for them? Maybe you're afraid that this person isn't gonna, oh, okay. someone here really is hoping for growth, wanting this person to grow up. Or maybe this person, again, they're chasing being that King of Pentacles. We're going to see what comes through. Is this meant for my group number twos? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Why the Six of Swords in reverse? Which way do you want to go? All right. So someone hasn't made things clear to you, and you feel like you don't have power in this situation. Why the seven, or why the Eight of Swords? I don't know why I almost said seven. You're afraid to walk away, or you feel stuck. Someone feels stuck and they feel like they can't walk away. Is this meant for them? One more there, please. Is this meant for my group number twos? All right. They don't want to answer if this is meant for you, but we have a whole lot of information. And the reason I say they don't want to answer is because it's not a yes or a no. This is telling you that you know what you have to do. There's nothing that it's like you said what you needed to say, or you had to put down your boundaries and you had to take control, and you're moving forward. This Hanged Man tells me, like, I'm still going with the flow. I'm still open to my mind being changed, but someone has to show you that they deserve a place in your life, or that they mean business. This person, if you're dealing with someone, it's almost like they're under a spell for some of you. Honestly, if there's an ex, maybe you guys know I never say shit like that, but it's so dingy and dark and attached. If it's not that, it's ancestral karma. It could be addiction. Messages for my group number twos. If they're dealing with a person, what do they need to know about this person? If they're dealing with a person, what do they need to know? Queen of Cups. You have feelings for them, but you know things aren't fair. I think you've already seen what you need to see. And especially if this is a person, like this person can't, they're not going to give you enough, you know? And if it's like, okay, now I understand why we're not getting a yes or no, bitch, because if I say yes, you're still going to be thinking back, is this it? Are they going to come in? You're going to hinder your life in some kind of way. And I know we don't like to admit that. That's for those of you that feel a strong connection to this person. And if we say no, then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, the everything that I thought, all the signs, all the dreams, all the this, synastry, like whatever it is, you know? So I kind of feel like that's why we're not getting a direct answer. But I feel like right now, if regarding whatever this is, it's not for you right now, or there's some need here to move on or detach, at least for a while. I do feel like this isn't over, but that could be because you're still kind of energetically in this Five of Swords, which is you're thinking about it a lot. I do think that whatever move you made or whatever decision you took, you did the right thing, because you weren't getting what you deserved with this Empress in reverse. You were kept waiting. You were, yeah, your needs weren't being met. Now, if this person, if you know that they are getting a divorce or there's something like that going on, then that's something that they are dealing with, and it's going to take time for them to move on from that. And that's why you have to continue living your life, because this person, maybe you guys haven't communicated, or they're not speaking clearly, they're not talking about the future, they're not prioritizing you perhaps. And it's almost like that's all we got to know right now. And whatever there is to come will come. But for now, what we need to know is we did the right thing. We disengaged. We're moving forward. because this person would have to come in correct. And they're not doing that right now. Messages for my group number twos. What do they need to know? Is this meant for them? What else do they need to know? Is this meant for my group number twos? We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Page of Swords. Incoming communication. But also it frustrates you because it doesn't leave you hopeful. Even though you're happy, it's more confusing than anything because it's breadcrumby. And something needs to come to an end. So for those of you that have left this behind or are trying to, this is here to encourage you that yes, you did the right thing for yourself and what's to come will come. But for now, it's like this, like I said, I don't think that this is necessarily about this person. I think it's more so about you and your growth. And if this person is meant to be, again, if it's a twin flame journey, then, we're just not meant to know. Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. You're wondering if you'll ever reconcile. But this person has a lot of growing up to do. All right, let's get some advice and guidance for you. Oh, my group twos. You'll have to let me know. Like I said, I'm not here to kill your dreams. I'm here to help confirm what's already going on and hopefully get some answers. Messages for my group twos. Advice and guidance, please. Advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance for my group number twos. Advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Cups. Advice and guidance, please. For my group number twos. Advice and guidance. Is this meant for them? Wow. I see big love. I see big love for you. But you know what you got to do? Chariot. You got to move forward. I know you don't feel so positive about it. I know you feel like you may not want someone else or you don't want love. If you don't have it right now, I'm done. I'm over it. Love isn't for me. I read your guys' comments. I'm like, damn, don't they know that when the more they say things like that, the more they think things like that, they're telling the universe, don't bring it to me because I don't want it. It's not for me. But this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that if you move, by moving forward, it opens your heart up, it opens space up, and love comes in. It's not going to be right away. It's not going to be like, well, I stopped caring yesterday. Where's my love? Your love's going to be when your nervous system calms, when you surrender, when you're least expecting it. But you feel very stuck and trapped. Maybe you don't, but that's mental prison. Why the Knight of Cups? Advice and guidance. Let go. Vulnerability. Why the King of Cups? Messages for my group number twos. Advice and guidance. Why the King of Cups? Judgment in reverse. So, yeah, this person. Listen, this is just encouraging you. For those of you that have already walked away, because this person is the King of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse. They might even like come towards you before they're ready just because they're afraid of you getting away from them. And there's a feeling here of being strong, and sticking with it. Because if they do that, it's more upsetting to you, or, it might almost feel like you're being held back. And right now you feel stuck in a situation that isn't for you right now. I say right now because listen, truth is, babes, you're on a different planet than this person. You're in a different timeline. You're literally in a different reality than this person. at the core of who you are right now at this moment in time, yes, those things might live within that person. And maybe there is a past life where you guys were on the same level. And maybe you're supposed to meet to trigger each other to ascend. And I know it's a fucking tale as old as time that we say, but for real, why are you triggered to grow and change and this person isn't doing the same? That means that they can't come with you, at least not right now. This person's not in alignment with you. They're choosing other things, and it's their lesson to learn. What else, please? Messages for my group number 2's, advice and guidance. Why the Knight of Cups with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, advice and guidance. Yeah, be careful if this person approaches you with trying to be cute, have fun, you know, and others of you, this is what's waiting for you. You have dating. You have people that want to date you that you don't even see right now. Yeah. Why the Chariot with the Eight of Cups? Messages for my group number 2's, advice and guidance. The Fool, because it's not happening. Why the Sun in reverse? Again, I mean right now. Look, Nine of Cups in reverse with this person. Tell me about the Eight of Swords and the Lovers in reverse. This person is fighting for an old life that they have, and it's keeping them stuck. So be very careful if they try to come towards you. Of course they want to come towards you. Why wouldn't they? You feel connected to them, they feel connected to you, but guess what? This person's being a fool. All right. My group number 2's. I hope that was helpful to some degree. I hope it, I don't know, that's not for everyone. So if it's not your story, don't take it. But for those of you that it is, I hope it's helpful. We're going to be doing answer cards today. We're going to do one question so you guys can start thinking of your question when I shuffle this other deck. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2's. We have death. What was that? Anger. Movement. You're moving on. I'm hearing all the songs today. I started hearing Maya, Moving On. That's an old song. I think that's like 98 or something. To be in the 90s again. Someone teleport me back. It was the last of the good times. Everything got fucked up after September of the year 2001. If you know, you know. All right, friends. Very interesting that I brought that up. Maybe that's a significant, I mean, it's significant to all of us, but maybe something significant happened back then, early 2000s, that time in particular. We have death, anger, reflection, determination, movement, and peace. We're going to separate these because this is what you're choosing. This is also what's being triggered in this person because they will be triggered if you have a complete cutoff or if they no longer kind of, they got to do, you triggered them. It's up to them to decide what they're going to do with it. But there is an ending here, at least for now. I say at least for now because if this is your twin, I don't know why I almost grabbed initials. If this is someone that you feel is your twin, then you know the journey continues. But for now, I feel like this person can't be your problem. You can't carry this. Why the fuck are you going to carry this giant ass person up this mountain when it already is enough getting our own selves motivated and determined to keep going and growing? We're not carrying anybody, okay? All right. Think of your question, group 2's. Messages for my group number 2's. Stop ruminating, overthinking. Stop ruminating. So if this is something you already did, this says trust you already know. All right. I hope that was helpful. My group number 2's, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Again, I hope it was helpful. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3's. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we have a Delulu checkpoint. Is this slash are they really meant for you? My group number threes. Before we jump in, I'm real big on the use your own discernment, especially with this one. Okay, I'm only here to hold the mirror up, help bring some clarity and guidance, hopefully clarity and guidance to your situation. So if something just feels completely against what you feel is going on, or I'm not here to shatter dreams or anything like that. So super important that you only take the parts that resonate for you. If something is triggering or if the messaging is confusing, that just means it's probably not for you. Okay. All right, so with that being said, if you guys want more history on where Delulu checkpoint came up, check out the playlist in the oldest reading posted. I go into depth as to why we started this. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. Let's begin. We're going to begin by asking the question, what is it you need to know? What is the truth to your current situation? This part of the reading should help you connect to the group. Then we'll be asking, is this meant for you? And then we'll be getting some advice and guidance for you. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today from my group number threes. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. What do they need to know? What's the current energy? What's the truth here? How will they know this reading is for them? Messages for my group number threes, please. What do we need to know here? What do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What's the truth? What's the truth in this situation? What do we need to know? Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for clarity. Oh, all right. We'll stop there. What do they need to know? What's the truth here? Thank you, Spirit. We have 10 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse, Judgment. What's going on here? How will they know? Why the 10 of Cups in reverse? Someone here is having a hard time walking away. It could be from family or things that don't make them happy. Yeah, someone here, they don't want things this way, but they're not getting what they want, but they can't seem to leave it behind. Why the Judgment? Why the Queen of Pentacles? And why the Star card? Okay, so it feels like you're just hanging back. Maybe you're not spending too much energy on this anymore. You're feeling pretty grounded. You're feeling better about things. And even though you're not really happy, it's almost like you're still kind of lingering around. Maybe you're still toying with the idea, or you're still engaging, even though you're not getting the results that you want. Tell me more. Why the 10 of Cups in reverse with the 9? Oh, that could be someone that you're not talking to or that isn't being clear. Why the 8 of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Cups? The World. Yeah, you're freeing yourself. But that 8 of Cups in reverse tells me like you're revisiting something. So even though you're freeing yourself, that 8 of Cups in reverse tells me revisit, come back together, relook at. Why the Judgment with the Sun in reverse? The 6 of Swords. You're trying to stay hopeful and optimistic. You're doing the work. You are feeling better. You had to make a judgment call. Yeah, and let this go. Maybe you're putting all your effort into and focus on yourself, your work, your finances, because you feel like you don't have power in the other situation or whatever this is with this other person or whatever's going on around you. Why the Star in reverse with the Hangman? You're not giving people or things your attention. You're not, maybe some of you aren't even letting yourselves be seen. You guys could have not even like on social media, or you're around, but you're not really. You're almost like an enigma. Focused on your bag, your health, your home. children if you have them, furry children if you have them, your garden, whatever, right? Just minding my business is what it feels like. All right. Anything else? Wow, this is like, I feel like it's really specific. You guys will have to let me know, group threes. You guys are chill. I like it. What do they need to know? What's going on in their situation? How will they know this group is for them? Yeah, you guys are spending time with your friends. You guys could even be getting attention from others, but you don't want it. I think you're like in this, this feels like friends. It feels fun, friends, and you're keeping your circle tight. You realized who belongs and who doesn't in your life or in your energy. You're like cold to some, but it's like, it's like how I describe myself. Sharp on the outside, but ooey gooey on the inside. That could be what it is. Sharp edges. Yeah, I think you guys are focused on having fun, going out. This person, if people might be trying to see you, party with you, get with you, and honestly, it's up to you if you say yes or no, because you're like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think you're being very selective. I think you have love offers or people around you that are interested in inviting you places, and you may or may not attend. Okay, my group number threes. Does that sound like you, or does that sound like your situation? Well, let's see. Let's see. Is this meant for you? Whatever you have on your mind. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Remember, it could be, is this or are they meant for you? Messages for my group number threes, please. Is this meant for them? Is this whatever is on their mind, this person, this dream, this goal, whatever this is on their mind, is this meant for my group number threes? Whatever is on their mind, this person, this dream, this goal, is this meant for my group threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes, please. Is this meant for them? Messages for my group threes. Is this meant for my group threes? We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you've given people a lot to think about. If you've gone cold on people, or if you're reflecting, if you're inner knowing, it's like, I feel like somewhat of a domino effect with how it's affecting others. If that's the case, is this meant for my group number threes? It is essential for you to disengage and keep distance in order for love to come in and stability. Okay. I'm getting, hold on before I answer. Is this meant for my group threes? Is this meant for my group threes? Why the Hermit? You and this person need this space. It's making them think you also needed your independence, and you also needed this time to put work into yourself that you wouldn't have been able to if you and this person were ready right away. This person would have hindered your growth, and you would have hindered theirs, and you guys would have been in a codependent dynamic, because you're meant to go on individual journeys. Do I think that this is meant for you? I do think so. For those of you that feel like this is your person, but it's just not the time. They needed this space as well in order to sit with themselves, which is very uncomfortable for them. That Emperor in reverse, they could have lacked accountability, and now it's like, we're not playing anymore. It's almost like you have to ignore them. You have to disengage. Why the Knight of Cups? It could have even gotten boring. Nothing like a low effort king to bore me to death. Right? Right, guys? Why the Knight of Cups? Bitch, just go. Just go get on your exercise routine, on your eating better, on your I'm not consuming that social media. I'm gonna focus on my goals. I'm gonna make my little coins go cha-ching. Okay, because that's what you got to do right now before this comes in. Yes, I do think this is meant for you. We have a devil at the bottom, bitch, not the guru in reverse. This person is breaking out of things. This break is necessary, okay? You guys are going to have unexpected change here. So, yes, congratulations, group 3. I do think this is meant for you. Now, look at the 4 swords. Stay away from this person for the love of God. Take your energy away. Focus on your sleep. Get on a skincare routine, you know? Learn how to use hydrosols. Spray your face down several times a day. Stay moisturized. Wear sunscreen. You know, the things that are good for you. Yeah, take a day to deep condition your hair. That kind of things. Because look at this sleep. Let's call it the sleeping period is necessary. Judgment. All right. Well, group 3s. What else do they need to know? Is this meant for them? Is this meant to be? Is this meant for them? It's more drama to deal with them than not deal with them. It's more drama to be inconsistent, you know? Maybe that means something to someone. Like maybe that's just a nudge to, hey, just let them do their thing or just ignore them, even if they try to come towards you. Just because just because you're not open to it right now. Look at, it's not time. All I know is that by walking away from this person, you're going to be reunited. That, I mean, yeah. Please keep yourselves in check on that because this is definitely not the Delulu checkpoint within the Delulu checkpoint reading, but a little bit. We're not going to officially put it in, okay? But we are going to say, bitch, you're going to be very happy. Not today, not tomorrow. Some of you are going to start connecting with this person sometime next year. But you have to take it slow. You can't let them in the same way. You have to make them earn their spot. Make them date you. Make them court you. Oh, okay, group 3s. Fuck yeah, I can count on you, babies. Thank you for bringing my energy bar back up. I feel like we already gave you a lot of advice and guidance, and I almost don't even want to keep pulling because I'm like, we got it, God. Thank you. Noted. Because, if we keep pulling, but let's see. Let's get you guys some advice and guidance, my group 3s. Thank you, Spirit. So if you guys pay attention to timestamps, you're going to see that your reading is a lot shorter, but that's because it was literally, there's no interpretation. There's, it's, and if you guys checked out other readings, maybe that talks about timelines for you. But yeah, no, yours was straight to the point. This just, I feel like it just confirmed, and I feel like a sigh of relief for some of you. And it just confirmed that, yeah, bitch, sit your ass down, ignore their text, their call, their DM, or they're trying to pull at your energy for now. Advice and guidance. This person you're going to have starts with them before they're ready. There could also be like a divorce going on. Wow. You guys might have children with this person, or there's children involved. Again, replace that with pets or your garden or whatever you're into. Whatever makes your little heart happy when you go home. What else? Advice and guidance. Yeah, you guys are going to be reunited with this person. For some of you, it's going to be like sexual reunion. So this person's problem was their heart chakra, a past heartbreak or some kind of belief, a karmic relationship they had to get out of, their beliefs about love, and yeah. You guys are going to build a home with this person. Some of you guys, I mean, not everyone, I know that, and as I say that, Six of Pentacles in reverse, I know you guys may not like this, and don't take this if this is not a part of your culture and not a part of your belief. But some of you are going to have a traditional home with non-traditional components, whatever that means in your culture, your tradition. So you guys could have a home with this person, but not be officially married, or you guys have bring together, you guys each have kids, or you have something, right? Um, Something that you both bring to the table that I feel the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not sure why that's in reverse. Maybe one of you feels, maybe it's your beliefs are stronger in some way or more spiritual. We're going to pull one more on that. Why the Two of Cups? Because, bitch, it's been taking its time. But how long does it take a good turkey to cook? Like hours, right? What takes hours in the oven? Oh, a baby, 10 months in the oven. Elephants are pregnant for 2 years, you know? Something good that takes a long time to cook. So, look, you got to chill, babes. Yeah, it's boring. Yeah, you want to have fun. Yeah, you fantasize about teeing with this person. And, on your Saturdays when you're out, you can fantasize about what it's going to be like when you guys are together. And that's fine as long as you're living your life and doing your thing, okay? There's nothing else for you to do. I feel like this is just confirming. Confirming. Ooh, group threes. Listen. Give me your individual information so I can thank you. Let me know your group three so I can thank you for the reading, for the turnaround. All right, friends, we're going to be using our answer cards today. You guys can start thinking of a question. I'm going to shuffle these cards next to me in a second. All right, messages for my group number threes. Is this meant for them? What do they need to know? Confidence, pain, working through pain. It hasn't been an easy journey. Abundance, someone's working on their monies. That's how they heal through their pain, maybe this person. Movement and frustration, frustrated. Listen, work on your coins, get some goals, whatever it is you want to do, because bitch, once you're in a relationship, sometimes it's hard to do that, so get on it now, so it's already built into you by the time you guys get together. All right, think of your question, friends. Messages for my group number threes. Can we get an answer? Can we get an answer? Can we get an answer? It's in the bag. It's a yes. I'm done with you guys. You guys are done with me, but I'm glad you joined me today in my group threes. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it's helpful. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.